In this video, I'll be going over exponents of decimals. Here's an example. 0.5 to the power of 4. The power of 4 here means that we have to multiply this 0.5 4 times. It would be equivalent to 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5. And when we are calculating decimals like this, I like to take the numbers out and then place the decimals back after. So here we're going to take 5 out, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5, like so. So 5 times 5 is 25. Then we're going to times another 5, and 25 times 5, 125, then times by 5, and we will have 625. And now we're going to go back and look at how many decimals do we need to place back. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 decimal points. 625, I'll go ahead and rewrite it here. The decimal point starts at the end because this would be like 625.0. So we will move 4 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now there's a gap here, so we're going to place a 0 in here. And since the decimal point ends right here, that means that there's a 0 in front of it. So we will have 0.0625 as the answer. Alright, let's try another one. 0.02 to the power of 3. So we're going to take 0.02, multiply it 3 times. Then I'm going to take out the number 2 from each and multiply them first. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. Now we're going to look at how many decimal points we need to place back. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the total is 6 decimal points that we need to place back. And here we have ended at 8. So this is 8.0, and we're going to move 6 spaces to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there's a lot of gaps here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to fill in with zeros. And we ended our decimal point here. So there has to be a 0 in front. And the answer we have is 0.000008. So 50 in front of 8. And that's our answer. Now for the third example, I have 0.3 to the power of 3. So again, multiplying them first 3 times due to the exponent. Take out the 3, so 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. Now we just need to place back the decimal points. We have 1, 2, 3. So 3 decimal spaces, 1, 2, 3. And then we have this gap we need to fill in, the 0. Decimals here, 0.027 is the answer. Hope by now everything is clear. I will go through one more example and then I will have a quiz example for you. So for the last example, I have 1.5 to the power of 2. Now this one's a bit different from previous, as it has a number as a whole number rather than 0. But the process will remain the same. We'll go ahead and write it out. 1.5 times 1.5. Now in this case, we can take out 15. leave the 1 decimal point for each. So 15 times 15 equal, and the answer is 225. Now we have 2 decimal spaces, 225. So we move 1, 2, and we leave the decimal point right behind the 2 here. So the answer is 2.25. Now we've gone over 4 examples, and I have a quiz question for you. And the quiz question is 0.04 to the power of 2. Now go ahead and pause this video, and I will come back in about 10 seconds, reveal the answer. Okay, now I'm back. So for this one, we have an exponent of 2, and we will take 0.04 times 0.04, and by taking out the 4, 4 times 4 is 16, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal spaces. So we're gonna take the 16 and move 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, fill in those gaps, decimal space. So the final answer is 0.0016. And hopefully this is the answer that you got. And if you did, you mastered this lesson. I also have another video on multiply decimals by decimals. This video will include decimals that are different values multiplying together, and it will be helpful to learn before or after you master the exponents of decimals. Hopefully this video is helpful to you, and thank you for watching.